What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Jamie Reviews. I am Jameson Michael, and today we will be giving our quick review on the Mizuno Wave Rider 22. And today we brought in Caleb to decide if this shoe is worth the stamp of approval. And after reviewing the Mizuno Wave Sky 2, this is Mizuno's chance at redemption. And with no further ado, let's get straight into it. So the Rider uses an engineered mesh with some overlays with ventilation throughout the shoe. Breathability wise, it was about average. Our feet didn't sweat or overheat, but we were not feeling the breeze between our toes either. The structure of the upper was pretty secure. The mesh wasn't really stretchy, but I think the overall fit was wide enough to work for most people, and the toe box was pretty roomy. The heel cup was pretty secure and had a good amount of padding around the heel area. And the rest of the upper was pretty basic, not much to speak about, so we'll move on. So the midsole uses Mizuno's Wave technology that uses thermoplastic that provided a much firmer ride than what we were used to. Because of this, we found the shoe a bit more on the responsive side, which made picking up the pace pretty easy. And the shock absorption in the heel was pretty good. It was cushioned without feeling sloppy. So because of the overall feel of the shoe was a bit firmer, we think that made the higher drop more noticeable, in which we found a bit distracting. Maybe if the midsole had a bit more give, it would have been fine. But yeah, even standing in the shoe, we kind of had that falling forward feeling. The outsole was padded pretty heavily on the rubber. Traction on grass, dirt, and roads were about what we expect, and we found the overall shoe pretty stable. So what did we think of the overall shoe? Well, it was kinda underwhelming. Nothing about it really wowed us. It wasn't super comfortable, it wasn't super light, it didn't have a great upper, it was just another Wave Rider. And well, to be frank, when we brought in an old pair of the Wave Riders from a couple of years ago, we felt like it was almost the same shoe. And if I didn't know any better, I would have thought the old model was the new model, at least aesthetically. And as far as the ride, we can see it being a great option for those who like a firmer ride on the runs. For us, it was just too stiff to feel comfortable for longer runs. But if you're into that kind of thing, we could see it being a good all-around daily trainer. But my thought is, when you bring out shoes like the Brooks Ghost, the Saucony Ride, and the Nike Pegasus, or even the New Balance 880, I'm probably going to pick those shoes over the Rider every time. Now this isn't a bad shoe, but for $120, I'm probably going to go with the other options. But hey, Mizuno wants to stick with consistency, which is fine for those who love the Wave Rider. But maybe we're just not fans of Mizuno. So to be fair, we'll just leave it at that. Well, you know what? Actually, on second thought, let's be real. Mizuno, you might hate me for this now, but it will make you stronger.
Finish him! Brutality.
Well, that's our review. Just keeping it real with you guys. As always, this is just our opinions, but at the end of the day, it's how we feel. And for those Mizuno fans out there, I need to ask, what are we missing? Am I doing something wrong? Just let me know. With that said, be sure to subscribe for more content, running and non-running. And if you're still here, be sure to give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And you can follow us on the IG to get more involved with the channel. That's kind of where we vote to see what shoes get reviewed. Alright, I think we're done here. With that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.